Hey guys, Jolster here. Welcome back to another video. So today I am so excited because I have the brand new monitor from BenQ. This is the EX2780Q. This is a 1440p, 144Hz of refresh rate, HDR 400, FreeSync, 95% DCI-P3 color space, and this is an IPS display for superior colors. So in this video, I'm going to show you the features this monitor has, and also I'm going to connect it to my Xbox One X. So welcome to the channel, guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so let me tell you, this monitor looks beautiful. I love the color combination of bronze and black. The bezel-less design makes it look very high-end. Also, BenQ added some new features like front-facing speakers. Yes, normally speakers are facing backwards, which I think is a terrible idea. So this is the very first time I see a monitor with front-facing speakers. And not only that, they also added a subwoofer. Yes, so this is a 2.1 sound system and it sounds fantastic. Now another thing BenQ changed is the I/O buttons. They're now located right behind the monitor on the lower right hand side. There is the power button, a little joystick for quick access to the menus, another button for color mode, and another button to change inputs. And they also added a dedicated volume controller, which I think is a great idea. You know how long it used to take to access the volume control before? You had to take like 20 steps just to lower the volume. Now it's instantly. But that's not it. BenQ went the extra mile and added a remote controller. With this, you get instant access to inputs, menus, HDR settings, volume, power, everything you need is right here. This is awesome, I love it. Now in the back, you'll find a 3.5mm port for headphones, 2 HDMI 2.0, 1 display port, and 1 USB Type-C, and the power port, which doesn't need an external power supply. Thank God I don't have to deal with another power brick. It's such a nightmare when you're doing cable management. Now talking about cable management, BenQ also added that through the stand and it looks much cleaner. I really love these little details. Now the stand is very simple. You can only tilt the monitor a little bit. I wish they would have added more options like rotation or the ability to turn or raise and lower the monitor, but you always have the option of a wall mount. Yes, it has VESA, so you can do that. Alright guys, so enough of the aesthetics, let's jump into the picture quality. Alright guys, so let's jump right into this video, and first I'm going to connect my Xbox One X, and let me just go through the settings right here on the Xbox. Alright, so I wanted to show you something. Let's go display and sound, video output, and I don't know if you're familiar with my videos, but I have tested other 1440p monitors, and for some reason I'm not able to use the 1440p format. Well, that is pretty much gone. You are actually able to use the 1440p format and also the 4K format. As a matter of fact, for some reason both look very similar. They both look very sharp, but you have that option. And I also have the option of choosing 120 Hz, even though the native refresh rate of this monitor is 144 Hz, but it does give you the option of 120 Hz. So you do have those options, but right now I'm using 4K 60. All right, and over here at video modes, let's go in here, and this is what the settings that I'm using. This does variable refresh rate and it's automatic. The one thing is that it uses FreeSync through HDMI, so you don't have to worry about DisplayPort or anything. It works really good with HDMI. So let's go to HDR10. It does support HDR10. So this is HDR 400. So it's at the bottom of the formats from HDR, but still it looks ridiculously beautiful. The colors, I like it. All right, so let's go over here to 4K TV details. And as you guys can see, it supports pretty much everything except Dolby Vision. All right. Oh, here we go, video fidelity. So I'm using this color depth is a 10-bit, 30 bits per pixel. This is a 10-bit monitor, but it's 8-bit plus FRC. So it works beautiful, guys. You won't be noticing any difference. trust me. So let's jump into a game because you are able to, this monitor does support HDR, and it also has an HDR, emulated HDR. So let me just show you what difference this makes. All right guys, so let's play some Gears of War right here, right now. I'm playing, oh my God. Got my first victim here. There you go. I just eliminated this guy. I'm playing live right now on the Xbox One X. Let me tell you guys, this game looks ridiculously beautiful. This is an IPS display monitor. So of course colors are going to be more enhanced. And right now I'm using the HDRi format, which is a combination of HDR and brightness intelligence. As you guys can see, it's right here, HDR cinema and the regular HDR. So this is going to adjust depending on my room. Right now I'm sort of like in a dark room. Yeah, actually it is pretty dark right now. So it's going to adjust the brightness depending on my room. That's the beauty about this. So what I did notice, guys, is that the colors look beautiful, and also contrast is, this is a 1000:1 contrast ratio. So even though this has a low contrast compared to a VA panels, it still, I think it still looks beautiful. There's a little bit of glowing in some dark areas, especially on the left bottom corner of the monitor. I did notice that, but nothing ridiculous. You know, oh my goodness, I got gang bang from everywhere. So anyways, I'm using the freezing option as well. You know, the Xbox does support freezing, and this monitor supports freezing too. Not freezing though, this is the regular freezing, but it does support freezing. That's what I was trying to say. Alright guys, so I'm gonna jump into another game. I'm gonna finish this first. I'm gonna jump into another game so you guys can see the beauty of this monitor. Alright guys, so another big advantage of IPS displays are the viewing angles, and this monitor does an amazing job. It has a 178-degree horizontal and vertical viewing angle, although for the most part you will be in front of this monitor, but it's good to have that option. Now this monitor also has a 5 milliseconds response time, and BenQ has also included AMA, or Advanced Motion Accelerator technology, to give greater voltage to liquid crystal to improve gray-to-gray response time and a much clearer and more vivid image. Now I don't have any way to measure input lag, but I didn't feel any lag when playing fast-paced games. Everything felt very smooth and responsive. Alright guys, so let's jump into Wreckfest. This is one of my favorite racing games. It's ridiculous. You guys are going to see. And this is not running a HDR. This is with just SDR only. So let's see what can we do to survive this couch potato racing style. This is beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to show you right now just a little bit what other settings you can have. And you can also use HDR emulation of HDR, so that way you can get a better contrast, a little bit more colors. But if you don't like that, then you can just choose this. Right now I'm playing with brightness intelligence plus, which, like I said, the monitor adjusts depending on the brightness of the room that you are in. So right now what I did, I turned on my light so I can, that way the monitor will get a little bit brighter than normal. What the hell is going on? So let's go into the picture. You can adjust the sharpness, and there's more, even more here. Advanced display, overscan, super resolution. My God, smart focus and everything. And over here in the colors, you can actually change the color mode that you want. Right now I have standard, but of course there are some other presettings right here. The gamer, gamer 2, gamer 3, user, low light, Rec 709, color weakness. I mean, there's so many. I'm using standard, that's what I like, because you can also adjust it if you want. And then you can also, like I said, you can turn on HDR, like an emulation of the HDR. This is probably my favorite. And you guys notice the contrast is enhanced and the black levels are also enhanced. So this looks, oh my god, what the hell is going on? This is something about the game. It's not about the monitor, guys, I assure you. Oh, I'm in the first place, but everybody's just dead. What the hell is going on over here? So anyways, let's go back again into the colors. I was showing you HDR, but I just turned it off. I really like to, oh, I'm wrecked. I'm done. I failed. Anyways, color vibrancy. Over here in the color vibrancy, you can adjust the colors if you want something more saturated. Let's go continue. So let's see. I turn it down. It goes, of course, it goes black and white. I like to keep it around 12. But if you want more saturation in your colors, you can, of course, turn it up. And look at this. It looks ridiculously vibrant. I mean, I know some people out there, they like vibrant colors like this, but I like to keep it more natural. So for me, 12, I think 12 is a sweet spot. And over here, advanced, you got way more options. Man, you got so many options. Also with the audio, now that you have a 2.1 speaker system, of course, you got more options. And I'm using Cinema. I like Cinema. This is more flat. Cinema, I feel like it has a good range of between the bass and the speakers and everything. Dialogues, vocals, so this is focused more on the dialogue, game, and rock. Cinema sounds good. I like that. You can control the volume, of course. The eye care, so this is with the brightness, intelligence, plus turns in. As you guys can see, I have it turned on. This is turned on. You can also adjust the light meter and the sensor sensitivity. So if you wanted to act, I guess, faster. But I like everything in between. Eye reminder, so this will remind you if you need to take a break. I mean, low blue light. It also has a blue light protection. Color weakness. My goodness, guys, you guys have everything with this monitor. I like it. And I guess that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in something like in seeing a different game. You know, I'm just showing you this a few games, but if you want to see a specific game and if I have it, let me know in the comments below. On my next video, I'm going to show you how this works with the Nintendo Switch. I got the new Nintendo Switch, so I'm happy to play that game as well. Alright guys, so I'm Jolster. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Jolster out.